Hi, this is Water and Air 1111 and I'm here to do another video. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel, to my videos, and coming to me for personal readings through my booking site and through my Instant Go. If you'd like to donate to my channel, then my PayPal Me link is in the description as well. So for this reading, we're going to be focusing on the heart space of the Divine Feminine. We're going to see, we're going to see how the Divine Feminine is feeling in terms of thoughts, feelings, and actions from the heart space, from the heart chakra perspective. So I'm going to be using my Angel Tarot cards, also the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, and the Rider-Waite deck, as well as the Lenormand deck. And then at the end, I'm also going to get a Romance Angel card. So let's go ahead and get started. So these are going to be the thoughts and feelings, as well as any actions that are coming through, actions that are maybe being thought of, mulled over before actually doing them for the Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine heart space, thoughts, feelings, actions, potential actions from the heart space of the Divine Feminine collective. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle. We're going to get 4 cards on feelings, thoughts, actions from the heart space of the Divine Feminine. Okay, so let's have 4 cards for the Divine Feminine heart space. Okay, 2 more cards for the Divine Feminine heart space. Thoughts, feelings, actions, potential actions. Divine Feminine. Okay, the cards have been really popping up today. Those are the last 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. So the first card we have is King of Water, King of Cups. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. The next card, Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. The next card is 3 of Earth. This came up several times in the Divine Masculine reading, so check that out if you haven't already. So 3 of Earth, 3 of Pentacles, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. And last is the Magician. You are ready, you have the resources or ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Divine Masculine also got this card. Okay, and bottom of the deck was King of Air, King of Swords. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional seek out professional advice. Sorry about that. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So it seems like the underlying energy from the heart space of the Divine Feminine is that it's about really expressing yourself, expressing your heart, and really fostering connections with others, I think. But let's go through each of the cards and see what we get. So the first card again was the King of Cups. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Now this came out as the first card, so I feel like with this King of Water, King of Cups, Divine Feminine, your heart space is really... I think I had a reading several weeks ago where I was saying how the heart space of the Divine Feminine is it's kind of being worked on to reopen again after some hurt or heartache related to the divine masculine. So with this King of Water, I feel like you may really be making progress in how you're opening and relating to others. So I'm just going to shuffle here, and we'll get a clarifying card. Okay, so what is this King of Water, King of Cups about for the heart space of the divine feminine? So we have the Chariot, also came through several times for the divine masculine, also for this position, and the King of Wands. So yeah, like I said, divine feminine, you are really opening yourself up to others. You're really, really working on activating your heart, really working on opening your heart, opening yourself up to love, opening yourself up to just new opportunities from different people, platonic included, and you're ready to just go forward emotionally balanced with an open heart, ready to see what happens, but also still having some boundaries there in terms of what you will accept or not accept in terms of interactions with others. So you can have your heart open and have hope and willingness and wanting to connect with others, but at the same time you have standards in terms of what type of connections you accept and what type of connections that you don't accept. Clear boundaries. And sorry about the shadow, the sun is falling a bit. And the bottom of the deck for that was the Two of Wands. So you've worked on getting to this place. You've worked on creating your own path to get to this place where you are feeling strong and open in your heart chakra and your emotions and relating to others, but you still have like the balance of having boundaries. So let's get a Lenormand card to clarify, if I can find it. So what is this King of Water card about for the divine feminine heart space? Yes, all three. Yeah, so there had been worry, sadness, grief here in terms of your heart space, in terms of being open to others. And you moved away from that. And you moved to a place that's more secure, where you feel more secure in your emotions and what you allow or don't allow. Bottom of the deck is the Mice, so I feel like with this ship here, it's like you moved away from the things that annoy you. You have proper boundaries with other people so that it's a relationship that's beneficial. It's not an imbalanced emotional relationship where it causes you to close up your heart chakra again. You can be open and have hope and be vulnerable in a way where you still feel the strength out of that. You still feel secure. So let's get clarifying cards for the Chariot and the King of Wands. Okay. So we have the Well, which is about hope, also looking within and seeing what it is that you've hoped for and realizing that there's something different that you want. And I feel like that's the case for this King of Cups. You've realized that you've been maybe too open to some people in the past, and you did it out of a place of not finding strength within your heart chakra, but of just almost like too much neediness. But now your heart chakra is strong and you know what it is you want, you know what it is you desire, and that's how you're able to go forward emotionally balanced and strong within your heart chakra, but also being open enough to go forward, but also being strong enough to have boundaries when it's necessary. And bottom of the deck is the Home, so it may be in particular related to relationships with close family and friends. So So now let's get some cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, so what else is this King of Water about for the Divine Feminine heart space? Okay, so what else is this King of Water about? Divine Feminine heart space. Three of Swords. So yeah, this is the heartbreak. This is the sadness or grief that you were feeling before that I picked up on a few weeks ago. You've moved away from this. Seven of Cups. So you've realized that there's another way to interact with people where your heart literally doesn't feel like it's being stabbed, where it doesn't feel like your heart isn't strong enough. Only the Two of Swords came all the way out, so we'll take that. So it's like you made a decision. You made the decision to move on. You may have had a tower moment, like you may have just realized one day that, you know what, I need to have boundaries with other people. I need to move on from this. I need to heal myself. I need to work on myself. And you made the decision to do so. And some of you may be still working on making that decision, but it's something that's been on your mind, on your heart, about how you interact with other people and how that impacts your heart. And it may also be, I feel like it could also be related to just your life path. Choosing to decide to go after something that feels where your heart is guiding you to go. Your mission, so to speak. So the card we just got is the Ace of Wands. So you're taking, this is like your new beginning, your new opportunity as being this mix between the Chariot card and the King of Wands. So the deck was like this when that popped out. So it's like you've realized what it is you want and what it is that makes you happy. You've realized something about yourself. And the Temperance card, you want things to be balanced again, like with the Chariot. You want things to be balanced going forward, and you're taking this as a new opportunity, a new kind of version of you going forward for how you decide to interact with other people. So what else is this Chariot card and King of Wands card about? Okay. The cards just keep wanting to pop out. Okay, Four of Wands. So, and this is going back to the shared energy reading I did yesterday, where I picked up with the Divine Feminine. Before you get to this Four of Wands, you want balance. So this change that you're making in terms of healing yourself and healing your heart and changing in how you interact with others, interact with your Divine Masculine, of what's okay and what's not okay, it's because you want stability. You want to have stability and celebration. You don't want things to be out of balance. That's not going to work for you anymore. And you've really been going within, thinking about what it is that you want. Like ideally in terms of relationships, how you want things to be, how you want to interact with those around you. You want it to be Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. You want it to be favorable for both sides. You want it to be nurturing and caring. You don't want to feel like you are giving too much and then you just get hurt in return. So I feel like Divine Feminine, you've really strengthened your heart. You've really strengthened your heart chakra, and you've really realized what it is you desire and want, what it is that you don't, and you've made like a conscious decision to be open to others, but still be open and caring to others, but still have boundaries when you need to have them. It's no longer you're just giving, giving, giving. So the next card for the heart chakra of the Divine Feminine, Queen of Air, Queen of Swords, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. So like I was just saying, So you've made the decision on what you want to do, what you want to do going forward, and that's allowing you to clear away things. Again, this could be related to a job, it could be related to your career, it could just be a relationship with your family, your friends, your divine masculine. And if something no longer provides you the balance that you want, and no longer provides you the emotional fulfillment that you want, then you're willing to set that boundary and say, no, we can't continue like this. So what else is this Queen of Air about for the Divine Feminine heart space? Queen of Air, Divine Feminine heart space. Queen of Air. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles. So this has been something that's slow and steady. You've been making the changes. You've been making the adjustments. Not hanging out with someone so much. Starting to look for a new job. Creating distance. Slowly stating what it is you want from someone in terms of your interaction relationship with them. You've been slowly implementing these changes because you want to start something new. And if someone's not a part of that new chapter that you're planning, then again, you're willing to let it go. You're willing to let the new chapter happen by yourself and without them. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. So it's something that you've really been evaluating. Again, like going back to the Well card from earlier, you've been looking at where you are and who is around you and what's fulfilling your heart's desire and what's not. Again, career, relationships, mission in life, what you want to be doing. You're seeing what is fulfilling you and what is not. And then you are slowly making those changes in your life to see, you know, what can stay and what cannot. So let's get a clarification card for this Queen of Air for the... So you realize that you have to take action. So it may be that some of you Divine Feminine that, you know, prior to really wanting to achieve this balance, you've kind of just been, or prior to taking action to cut things or people out of your life, you've just been wanting to achieve something. But now you're seeing that the key is action. You have to take action on your own behalf, on your heart's behalf, from your heart source, because that's how you're going to be able to fulfill the desires that you truly feel inward. And the bottom of the deck for that is the Lilies, which is about peace, calm, and serenity. It's like if you want that peace and inner calmness, both within your heart, that you feel and that your heart's saying that you need, and externally in your environment, the key is for you to take on this Queen of Air energy and to really remove the things that you no longer need. So let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is financial loss and annoyances. So for some of you, it definitely does have to do with a job. You may be realizing that whatever job you've been in, career path you've been in, it's no longer what you want. And so you're slowly making the moves to, you know, maybe provide a little nest egg so that you can quit your job and go after what it is you want, or just looking for a new job that will give you the new opportunity you want. Bottom of the deck is the broom and it's just about cutting things away. I always forget the name. But yeah, I definitely think it could be related to finances and career. It also, for some of you, may be someone who is financially dependent or connected to you. Someone who maybe you haven't cut off the kind of bankroll, so to speak, if that's the situation, wanting to cut that off slowly and steadily. And what is this Fool card about for the Divine Feminine and their heart space? Yeah, it's you getting ready to take the chance to start your own new beginning. Okay, bottom of the deck is the heart. So it is from your heart's desire. It's you really taking the chance to follow your heart's desire to make actual actions within your life. And if your heart's saying, you know, this doesn't feel right anymore, I don't feel happy here anymore, then you're really starting to listen and you're really starting to see, yeah, I need to cut off this person. I need to find a new job. I need to move to a different area. Okay. So let's get some clarification cards. So what else is this Queen of Air about for the... Okay. Sorry, my cards got switched. Okay, I think... Sorry about this. Okay, I think we're good. So, let's get a clarifier for this Queen of Air card for the heart space of the Divine Feminine. Okay, so we have Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, and Five of Wands. So like I said, there may be someone that you need to cut off who is not providing you the happiness that you want. And in order to get that, you have to deal with this person, Five of Wands, deal with their ego, but cut them off. Just plain and simple. And then the wheel's going to turn in your favor so that you start feeling the emotional fulfillment and happiness that you want. We also got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So you may have not been directly communicating with this person about how you feel, about how you don't feel good with whatever the situation is, and you're needing to do that. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Pentacles. Again, you may have just been waiting, thinking about it in your mind and not taking action, but now Queen of Air takes action and says directly, you know, this no longer resonates with my heart, so I need to make changes. And then let's get a clarifier for the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. Yep. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So you're really dropping those burdens. You're saying, these aren't mine anymore. I just need to do me. We also have the Star reverse. So as you're doing this, Divine Feminine, you may feel like, oh my gosh, if I do this, then am I still going to be able to get to where I want to be? You will. Don't feel like you're in an impossible situation. You need to be able to stand up for yourself, to speak from your heart and go after what your heart desires. Because holding these wands for other people doesn't bring you emotional fulfillment. And even if you can somehow like kid everyone else, you cannot kid yourself. And so with the Star Reverse card, you may be feeling a bit hesitant about actually making these changes because you feel like it's somehow... It's like some Divine Feminine may feel like not speaking their mind is easier and gets you more to this Three of Cups, everybody being comfortable and having fun, instead of speaking from your heart and getting yourself the healing and getting yourself back on the path that you need to be on. So that is for this Queen of Air. So let's go on to the next card, which is the Three of Earth. So Three of Pentacles. So the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. Okay. So with the Three of Pentacles, it again could be that you're receiving some type of guidance from your heart to, I feel like, to reach out to someone, maybe your Divine Masculine, or just to start some type of new journey regarding your career and finances, regarding what it is that your kind of life path is. But I definitely feel like some Divine Feminine may be receiving guidance to reach out to their divine masculine for some reason. Okay, so the clarifying card for that is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So Four of Pentacles in reverse means that you need to stop holding on to whatever it is in the past that you're in your past that you are being guided away from. So you may be feeling like this career doesn't make me happy anymore, but for some reason, you know, we spoke on you're being hesitant to speak your mind to take the action regarding this, but you're also just holding on to it, not from a place of like you really love this, but from it's comfortable. And it can be really difficult sometimes to make that change because it is what you know. It is the path that you've been on. So to change the ways regarding that can be a hardship. But the bottom of the deck is Justice. So it's like if you know that things are out of balance, like head versus heart or heart versus external environment, you need to go ahead and make the actions that you're being guided to take. And I really am feeling like some divine feminine have been feeling like they need to reach out to their divine masculine. And for those of you where this is the case, I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, it is that you haven't done so currently because you're trying to, I feel like it's like you may have been reaching out to him in the past and you're not wanting to do so now just because you want him to, or your divine masculine to reach out to you. Let me know in the comments if that resonates. I feel like that's for a smaller number of you watching. So what is this Three of Earth about? Yeah, it's about traveling and doing something different than what you've been doing in the past. And what is this Four of Pentacles about? Yeah, you need to make a decision to leave the things from the past behind and travel to do something new. Whether it's interactions with your divine masculine, whether it's a job, whether it's a new stage in the relationship for how you interact with others. Again, setting boundaries, making sure that it's balanced, making the actual change that your heart is telling you you need to be making. Bottom of the deck is the closed book, so you haven't made the decision yet to actually go after what your heart is saying. You haven't actually made the decision to, to go after your heart's desire, your heart's nudging right now. So let's get a Rider-Waite card. So what is this Three of Earth card about for Divine Feminine? Okay. I just want to put the deck down because it was in between. Okay, so we have the Fool again. You're needing to start a new journey. Like this. We have the Queen of Wands. You're needing to stand your ground and go after where your heart is guiding you, is going to go after whatever that is and know that you're going to have victory, whether it's communication with your job, with your family, with your friend, with your masculine, or whether just going off and doing whatever it is. Two of Pentacles. You need to balance the internal and the external. I feel like something that both the masculine and the feminine are dealing with is balancing what their heart is telling them to do versus what they're actually doing. And you have to balance that. Two of Pentacles, you need to balance it in a real 3D type of way. And if it's not balanced, it's not going to work. And in this Two of Pentacles card, you'll see that there's a ship on the bottom. You have to travel to get to the balance. Lastly, Nine of Pentacles, so it definitely may be related to work for some of you. You're needing to go on your own journey, being willing to go on your own journey. If that means you have to separate from someone or something you've been associated with a long time, then do that. That's where you are supposed to be. Now, the deck was split again, so we had 2 bottom of the decks, kind of. So we have the Five of Pentacles. So it's like, again, you're not feeling happy in the situation, so you need to follow your guidance. And the Hermit, you may have been just really thinking this over. It seems like you've been thinking this over a lot about what it is you want, what it is you desire, but not taking action. But it's time to do that. And what else is this? Okay, with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're needing to stop waiting. Stop holding on to the past. Stop waiting on making a decision, and you need to go forward. So 2 Chariot cards, just like the Divine Masculine, you need to go forward. Know that, positive karma, positive luck, the universe is supporting you as you start this new cycle, as you go forward. You are supported. It's time. It's time. Okay, so let's go to the last card. The last card is the Magician. You are ready. You have the resources or ability to manifest them. Life is magical. You are ready to make the decision, to make the move that you're being guided to make. Your heart is, you may even be feeling like you're ready. You may be feeling that discomfort within you because you're like, this doesn't feel good anymore. And you may be feeling like you need to move. It's because you need to move. You need to do something. If you've been getting that feeling like, maybe I'm supposed to go to this place. Maybe I'm supposed to start a hobby, to start a business. You have the tools to do so. You are the Magician, and you are being supported, like I mentioned before. So definitely go forward and do that. So let's get a clarifying card for the Magician. Look at that. Strength. Know that you are supported. You have the tools to go forward. You are strong enough. You can do this. Bottom of the deck is Five of Swords. So don't feel like you're a victim in your situation, but not from like heartbreak. But this is like, don't feel like you're a victim in your situation and that you are stuck and you have to forever be in the role that you've been in thus far. You can manifest a different experience for yourself. Your heart's already guiding you of where you need to be going. So be strong and know that you will get there one step at a time. So let's get a clarifying card for the Magician, for the heart space of the Divine Feminine. Okay, we have the Book. It's closed. And we have the Mask, which is about deception. So I feel like some Divine Feminine, you may be like self-deceiving yourself, thinking that you can't manifest, that it's not possible for you to change your current situation, but it is possible. You are the Magician. You may be feeling, yeah, like it's not possible, like things are the way they are, and I can't do anything about that. And again, this is no matter what situation it is. If your heart is guiding you somewhere, it is for a reason. It's not by chance. So don't feel like it's an idea that you have and it's not possible to really make it happen, or it doesn't make sense for it to really, take form within your life. It does. And then the card we got for the Strength card is the Birds, communication. So be strong and know that, and I feel like this is like manifest with your words. Be positive. Be strong and manifest with your words. Speak it into existence, the things that you're being guided to do. Bottom of the deck is the Labyrinth. So whatever it is you're feeling separated from, but your heart is guiding you to manifest, speak it into existence so that it can happen. Be strong, be positive. Self-affirmations. Self-affirmations for sure. And know that it's going to come together as it should. Now, this card is typically something I do get for the Divine Masculine quite a bit, experiencing their separation from their Divine Feminine. So for some of you, it definitely is that you may be guided to communicate with your Divine Feminine, with your Divine Masculine, who you are at some type of distance from. If that is the case and you are feeling guided to, do so with an open heart. Remember, you have already made the decision with this King of Cups, King of Water at the beginning of the reading, that you need balance going forward in your life and that you have boundaries. So if communication is something that you are being guided to do so with an open heart, with a loving heart, and just know that you're doing it for your highest good, with no expectations. That it's for you. It's about you manifesting what your heart is telling you to do. It's not about your divine masculine from that point of view. Okay, so let's get a Rider-Waite card. I'm sorry, my light is really going now because the sun is setting, but hopefully it looks like it's still okay on camera. So let's get a clarifying card for the Magician. Okay, we got quite a few cups. 6 of Cups. 9 of Cups, so your wish may be related to someone from your past. 2 of Wands, so needing to go your own way, waiting for the world to turn. 6 of Swords. So yeah, if your heart is telling you you need to go your own way, to do something different, go for that. If your heart is saying you can manifest your wish, you just need to take a chance and go somewhere else, whether it's go somewhere else away from a person, away from a job, away from a place, then do that. 6 of Cups, it may be related to a dream from your past, a dream from your childhood, or just related to your twin flame even. If you are being guided to do something regarding a wish, regarding taking a chance with your divine counterpart, with your divine masculine. Bottom of the deck is 4 of Pentacles, so with this, it's like hold on to the things that your heart is guiding you to manifest. Don't feel like it's not possible. Know that it is possible. You can manifest. The Magician card said you have all the tools necessary to be successful. Wow. Clarifying the Strength card is the Strength card in reverse. So again, you may be feeling like you aren't strong enough to go after your goals, but you need to stand your ground. You may even feel like if you express what it is you want, whether it's to your family, your friend, your boss, you may feel like you're going to have to stand your ground and like you're not strong enough to do so. To express the boundaries that you want, to express your heart's desire for a new path. But know that you are strong enough. You've been thinking about this a long time, but now it's time for you to turn into the Page of Pentacles, where you actually bring the message for the new opportunity that you want. You have to get out of your mind a little bit, thinking that you're trapped. You're not trapped and unable to move. You can be this Page of Pentacles. You do have the strength to do so. Don't feel like you aren't strong enough. You definitely are. You just have to communicate it, speak it into existence. And the universe is listening. It will come to you. So it looks like the Divine Feminine is, your heart reading is a lot about manifesting strong, similar to the masculine, manifesting actions, but really building your confidence to take the step to express yourself again. So I guess that is pretty like a mirror to the Divine Masculine reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, especially if you've been guided to start contacting your Divine Masculine, because I definitely feel like that's for a percentage of people watching this. So let's get a Romance Angel card for the Heart Chakra of the Divine Feminine. Heart Chakra of the Divine Feminine. Look at this. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So some of you definitely have been feeling guided to reach out to your Divine Masculine, but in general, you've also been guided to make the effort towards your dreams, to solidify the boundaries you want with others in terms of having a balanced connection with others, to go after your heart's desire, hobbies, work, jobs, whatever. Make the effort. bottom of the deck is religious factors. So don't be overwhelmed by expectations or, you know, dogma of what you're supposed to be doing or not. Make the effort. It's great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and your heart is guiding you to take certain steps right now, Divine Feminine. So go ahead and make them. So I'm just going to go over the cards again for the heart chakra. So remember, King of Cups, opening your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. And then we had Queen of Air, Queen of Swords, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. And then we have Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. And lastly, the Magician. You are ready. You have the resources or ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So that is the heart chakra reading for the Divine Feminine. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. If you're interested in a reading, then you can click on the link in the description box to my booking site if you'd like a recorded reading, or my instant go if you just need a couple of tarot cards. And if you'd like to donate to my YouTube channel, then my PayPal me link is also in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.